Okay, in this video I'm just going to quickly go over how to create an aStore if you don't already know how to do that. Now, one thing about adding an Amazon aStore, again, I'm going to show you how to do this by logging into my affiliate account with Amazon.com, but you might want to consider, adding an Amazon related plugin. It might be easier for you to create a more customized store. But that's just a suggestion. So if you want to just know how to create an aStore, I'll go ahead and show you the process. It's quite easy. So I'm on Amazon.com's website, and if you think your website's going to be targeting Americans mainly, then of course you'd want to log into your Amazon.com account. And if you don't have an account, you can scroll down to the bottom of Amazon and just click Become an Affiliate. And then that'll take you to, just move this up a little bit, the Amazon affiliate program. Okay, and so then you could create an account, join now for free. Okay, but I'm already an affiliate, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. Again, if you're going to be targeting the UK visitors, then you want to go to amazon.co.uk or amazon.ca for Canada, or Australia, whichever market you're targeting, whichever country. Okay, so inside my Amazon.com account, I'm going to go ahead and create an aStore. So I'll just click this button up here, aStore. Slide this back down a little bit. And as you can see, I've got a bunch of different IDs. So the first thing I would recommend you do, now if we look at the camping blog, for example, now I've already got an Amazon aStore on this camping store page. No products available for display. That's interesting. I'll have to figure out why that is. But if we go here and we wanted to create an Amazon camping aStore, what you do is click the button Add a Store. And I'd recommend you create a new tracking ID. Keep in mind that I believe Amazon caps you at 100 tracking IDs initially. You might have to contact them if you go beyond 100. But I would still probably create a new tracking ID for your store, whichever site you're putting it on. Okay, so you'd click Add a new tracking ID. So I might put something like Camping Online Store, something like that. It's going to automatically add this -20. And then it'll search and let you know. It says, congratulations, this store is available, Camping Online Store 20. Okay, so click continue. And scroll down a little bit. And here we're going to add a category page. Actually, I'm going to go back to store settings. I'm going to hide the category navigation. So I'm going to tick that box. Again, this is just how I did it. You might want to set yours up differently. And then add category page. Actually, I'm going to remove category 2, go to category 1, because I've already created that category. And I'm just going to call this something like a camping online store. Or, might sound better, just call it online camping store. Whatever you like. Now, one thing I would recommend, if we go back to, I'm going to open up a new tab. This is Google. So I'm going to Amazon.com, and I'm going to type in something like tents, because I'm trying to think of products that are sort of in the $100 plus range. And as you can see here, we've got, okay, this one's only 49 bucks, but this is $200, this is 116. So if I click this one, and I'm going to see it's in the sports and outdoors category. So if I go back to my aStore, and we're going to add products by Amazon.com category, select a category, and we're going to go to sports and outdoors. And I usually tick this box, include subcategories. And then I'm going to type in tents, camping, maybe camping equipment. You can type in other things too if you like, but I know that the tents are going to be relatively high priced items. And click Save. Okay, so we've got some related categories here, and then I'm going to click Continue. And just to keep it very kind of generic, get rid of this sort of orange header bar Eric color and this beige background. I'm just going to go with a sort of a white page background. Header is going to be black. This is the header text color, that is. The background is going to be white, so I'll just drag this over till I can see white in this box and click OK. The content background color, I want white as well. Again, you can see the white there. Click OK. That I would like black. And for my link color, I'm going to go with this color I've got here. This is just, again, this is just personal preference. So now it's going to be a blue link color because I think people are used to seeing that blue hyperlink color. Okay, enable rounded corners. That's fine. I usually name my store, so I'm just going to call it online camping store. But I'm going to untick the show store header. So I don't know if that's really necessary. It's just something I do. Okay, so I untick that because I want to keep it very, very slimmed down, very kind of generic kind of store so people focus more on the products. I then click continue. And then finally, I just leave all of these boxes as is, but of course you can play around with them if you want to tick some or untick some. And then just decide if you want the sidebar on the right or the left. And I'm just going to preview this store quickly. And that looks pretty good. We've got tents, we've got some accessories, you know, decent priced items from $49 to $200 for tents. So that looks pretty good to me. It's quite bare boned. I mean, you could add, you know, different colored backgrounds and whatever you like to make your store look a little bit more unique. But this is just kind of a generic feel to it. Okay, so I'm ready to finish and get links. So I'm going to click this button here, and I go for the embed an iframe, inline frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this text, I'm going to right click and copy it, and then inside my notepad file I've created a little bit of HTML. It's just a span tag. So if I paste in the iframe code I just created for my aStore, and I take so if you create your, you know, you have to create your own store. And let's say you created your own store for your camping blog, okay? Then what you do is you go to the camping store page, and we can see that this span tag is already included. Okay, so all you need to do is replace from this open bracket, I guess that's from right here, where at the start of the iframe to the end of the iframe. Okay, so we can just delete that out. Go back to my notepad file. This is the new camping store I created, and you know, Control V or right click copy and paste that in here. Now you're not quite done yet, because what I'm doing is I'm trying to center this store on the page. Okay, we want the width to be 80%. And we don't want a 4,000 height, we want 1,000. Okay, so once you paste in your code, your iframe code, then change that to 80% and from 4,000 to 1,000, and then click update. And it's that simple. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh this. I don't know why it's not showing products here, but okay, so there we go. So we've got a nice Amazon store. People can, you know, shop around and add these items to their cart. So you know, again, it's very easy. Like I said, what I recommend you do is, you know, for whichever blog you're going to add an aStore, if you're going to go this route, is to, you know, type in your keyword and try to find some of the higher priced items and then what category it's in, and then use that information as you're creating your aStore. So hopefully you realize it's quite easy to do this. If you need to, just start the video over from scratch, but it's quite straightforward and simple to create this aStore. And just remember, when you paste it in, you want to paste in this bit that Amazon gives you, and just make sure you change this from 90% to 80% and from 4,000 to 1,000. Click update and then have a look at your store, and you should be good to go. Okay, any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot.